We're DIY builders, so the learning curve for anything new is steep.
Maybe I'm an idiot. I have no idea.
By now, we're really good at learning from our mistakes.
Measure once, cut once.
Days like today can be frustrating.
Sketchy maneuver of the day right here, ladies and gentlemen.
But they make each little success even more worth it.
Ah!
A monster? A snow monster? From Frozen?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just has no eyes.
He has no eyes. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Is it good? Whoa! Big jump. Good job. High five. Good job.
Yeah, I think if you start now, by 3:30 it's possible.
Oh my gosh.
I'm setting Grayson up for the most boring day of his life. He's gonna be out here drilling holes pretty much all day. I may come back in here and grind and weld some of these plates and build some of the ones that already have all of the holes drilled. I'm not quite sure, but what we are gonna be working on today, I gotta get a new chain, which I have now, put onto our big chainsaw.
Okay.
I think the way that I was putting that knife plate that I was cutting the beam is actually a little bit wrong, so I think I'm gonna have to change it. Luckily, most of our beams are at least a foot longer than they need to be, so we can actually scrap that end of the beam and cut the other side of the beam and everything will be fine.
That whole day was practice?
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of practice.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is like cutting these type of knife plates in a 12 by 12 timber freehand with a chainsaw is literally something that should only be done by like skilled, seasoned journeymen that have been building timber structures for a long time and are very good at it.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've never done it, so we may ruin a $1,000 beam, we may get it right, I don't know. The problem is we have to get it right 8 times in a row.
During breakfast and cleanup this morning, Trent has been watching some educational YouTube videos on how to create knife plates or timber frame. They were educational and pertaining to whatever we're doing today. So hopefully that means it's gonna go a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, and we're gonna have all of these done today. Is that a reasonable goal?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, we might get like 1 or 2 done.
Okay.
There's no way we're getting all.
Okay. What does your shirt say?
Voices Martha.
What's on your pants?
Christmas tree pants.
Christmas tree pants. Is it almost Christmas time?
No.
No. That's so silly. You're a silly goose.
It's supposed to rain this afternoon.
Oh, really? Okay.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar, jamás no quería saber.
What are you doing?
Grinding all these things.
Oh boy. Just a whole assembly line of knife plates.
Yeah, quite involved.
All right, we're going to Home Depot. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be right here.
Okay.
Nunca más, pero vos apareciste de repente y me hablaste.
All right, so we ran into a little bit of a snag. I bought some 20-inch chainsaw chains off of Amazon because I could get 3 like really nice wide chainsaw blades for a really good price. And I was like, it's a 20-inch chainsaw, the Timberwolf from Echo, which is what I have. It's a 20-inch chainsaw. I'll get these 20-inch chainsaw chains. And they showed up yesterday, and I started trying to put it on today, and it's too long. It's got like 1 or 2 extra links. So I like look online. Oh no, of course, you have to buy Echo's branded chain because it's not actually a 20-inch. It's like a 19.5-inch chainsaw.
Echo?
I think it's Echo.
E-C-H-O?
Yeah.
Which is also how you say echo.
Yeah, it is how you say Echo. Maybe it's Echo. I thought I like saw a commercial one time where they said Echo.
Okay.
Maybe I'm an idiot. I have no idea. Echo, Echo, it's one of those. Anyway, that has no bearing on what we're talking about right now. Yeah, so we're running to Home Depot. I may have to get a new saw because the only saw that we have that connects to our little beam cutter saw attachment is an 8 1/4-inch skill saw, which is really big. And then it makes our 12-inch chainsaw attachment only cut 11.5 inches.
Okay.
And our beams are 12 inches, so that basically does not work.
Okay.
A 7 1/4-inch chainsaw, I think, actually makes it so that it cuts exactly 12 inches and then it will cut through those beams. So I think I may have to actually get a different circular saw just so that we can use that attachment.
Wow.
It's unfortunate. If we were gonna pay somebody to do all this timber framing, their labor would be so expensive to do all of this work that I can buy all of these tools and still make it cheaper. I'm ready to have all of the tools and have it all ready to go and then actually do the job that I feel like every day we're like failure to launch. Okay. So cool. Brandon and Grayson are drilling and grinding and getting all the plates ready to get welded. We're gonna go get some parts, and then when we get back, hopefully we'll be ready to get to work.
Wow.
De quererte, de amarte y admirarte, ay amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte, ahora todo tiene sentido, esto es lo mejor que he vivido. Por si no lo has comprendido, me quedo contigo. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos.
We got everything? Should we get some plants?
We're not getting any plants right now. I think we've got everything. I've got chainsaw blades, I've got Forstner bit, I've got a new saw, I've got sawhorses. We should hopefully have everything that we need to at least get the job started today.
And 1 baby succulent. Look at these, they're so cute. Which one do you like? This one? You pick, this one or this one? This one? This one? Okay. Cute. I always remind Trent to grab the bag because normally you have big things in your cart at Home Depot, and so we push the cart outside and then we forget the bag that is just sitting at the little cash register checkout stand. It doesn't happen often. It's happened less than 10 times, but more than 2 times, which to me still feels like a lot of times to forget the bag of stuff that you've just purchased. Normally it's because we're in a rush.
It's always the stuff that you need right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we've got everything. We are heading back home. We're gonna get the chainsaw chain swapped out and hopefully start carving some timbers. I wanted to take a minute out of today's video to talk to you about a very serious subject. That subject is debt. And today's video is sponsored by PDS Debt. If you guys are struggling with debt, I've actually struggled with a lot of debt in my past. I've talked about this before. I've had credit card debt, I've had medical bills, I've had all types of things, and a lot of these systems are actually set up where you can be making minimum payments and your debt balance is actually never going down. You're just kind of treading water, you're giving them money and paying all of this interest, and you're never actually attacking the debt and getting rid of it. You can actually save way more money by paying off your debt a lot faster with PDS debt. When I was struggling with debt, I really wish that there was a system like this that I could have taken advantage of, because I would have got out of debt a lot sooner, I would have saved a lot more money, and honestly I was begging for something like this, but it didn't exist, or at least I didn't know that it existed. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, you guys can actually click the link in our description, or you can go to pdsdebt.com/Trent and Allie, and you'll get a free debt analysis. It only takes about 30 seconds. You can check and see if you qualify. I wanted to say thanks again to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video. Now I'm actually gonna get ready and head out and get to work.
Max distributed load, 1,300 pounds.
No idea. No idea how close we are to that.
Not that close.
Not that close?
I don't
Okay.
think so. Me and Trent were able to move the one.
You guys are really strong though.
True.
Yeah.
We're that strong.
So the skid steer is just getting moved over there. I'm gonna bring the excavator over so that I can just pick it up with a strap and set it on these sawhorses, and then we can work a little bit more
Okay.
efficiently, not like all sloped and angled, because these cuts really have to be,
Perfecto.
well, they just have to be square and like straight, and they can't be all wobbly, or else the base plates will be wobbly, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
Also, it's beautiful and sunny, and there's not really any clouds above us, but it is raining right now, which is strange. So I'm gonna go get the excavator, walk it over here. There's all this stuff in the way. Hopefully I can squeeze in through here, and
Yeah.
then we'll be able to get that beam on the sawhorses and get to work.
Will the excavator fit? We're about to find out. Oh, don't hit our new deck, buddy. Yeah. Oh, he's leaning. Wow. Very good, very good. Yeah. How sketchy is that?
Pretty sketchy.
Dude, you can, not only did you come so close to hitting the roof just now, you came so close to chopping that pier in half with your back blade.
Really?
Yes.
Somehow he always pulls it off without any major catastrophes, but he just came so close to like destroying 10 different things on the property.
Oh, I don't love beams being lifted by things.
It's not that bad.
Well, it's been pretty bad in the past.
Yeah.
Sketchy maneuver of the day right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Hi.
Yeah.
Watch
Okay.
out for slivers.
Thank you. Slivers are the least of my worries right now.
Now watch your toes.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Nice and easy. Go ahead.
Very nice.
Held 1,300 pounds.
Precision.
Once.
Look at that.
Pretty close.
Pretty good.
All right, successfully moved one timber from the pile over there onto our sawhorses here. It's pretty level. I think it's looking pretty good.
You got a new technique you're about to practice?
Yeah, it goes like this. Well, because I brought those 3 things out.
That's exactly right.
Ugh.
Your new
All right.
chain works? You got your chain set up?
I don't know, maybe.
Is this the new chain?
Put it on. I don't know if it's gonna work.
It looks
set up.
All right, do you need gloves or like protective gear?
Kidding.
You get 1 redo per beam.
At least.
At least, no.
Sometimes I might get 2. Might be able to get 2 out of this one.
Let's try not to have to do that.
You never know. Never know how many redos you might need. So we're gonna cut the bottom of this and square it up with our beam saw over here. And then we'll grab our base plate out of the garage, the one that's already fabricated.
Okay,
Mark this, start taking little teeny bits out.
okay.
Slide that puppy in there and call it a day.
Oh boy, how confident are you here?
I don't think I'm like too confident.
Oh, I really appreciate the protective gear.
About to put on my PPE.
Thank you.
I don't really know how helpful this stuff's gonna be, but
Why is there a gap where there's the most vulnerable spot?
it's a good question. Gotta breathe.
You kind of look like a beekeeper.
Looks like a lumberjack.
Oh yeah, baby.
Whoa,
All protected.
that's cool.
All right. It's almost time. See if we can make this happen or not.
You've double checked your measurements.
Measure once, cut once.
Careful. Well, you got that far way faster than you did the other way.
Yeah.
Seems like this is the sketchier way to do it, but maybe faster. I just got a severe thunderstorm notification
They don't know what severe is.
for right now.
Starting to rain.
Just FYI.
Utah doesn't get severe thunderstorms.
Okay.
It's so close. What is the major malfunction here, guys? Man, those guys that like carve the bears and stuff with the chainsaws, woo!
It's gonna be beautiful. Look!
Ah! Take that, lumberjacks! It might be the crappiest post-base knife plate that anybody's ever seen, but it's my knife plate, and I'm happy about that. And this ugly atrocity that I created under here will be seen by no one.
Now we just gotta do it 8 more times.
It's not done. Now let's see if we can get some holes to line up with this puppy. Think we can do it?
Absolutely.
Very exciting day out here. It's probably been 2 hours since we were gonna do this, and we've finally done it. It's looking good. I'm actually pretty impressed with the fit, and now we just gotta roll this beam on its side, drill some holes in it, and hopefully those holes line up with our knife plate. We can put some bolts in it, and then we'll know we're good to actually mount this post base on the pier. And then all we gotta do is figure out the height, cut this post down, and mount it on the pier. Should be really fun.
While these guys are working hard, I have my little resting, feeding, hydrating station set up. I am 100% useless, and I'll be the first one to admit that at this point in my pregnancy. I'm here providing as much moral support as I can. It's looking really good. We made so much more progress today in the last 2 hours than we did the other day in the entire day. So this process is working, which is very encouraging.
I said the process is working, but will the finished product be good? Lord only knows.
Jelly roll. Beautiful. Do you hear this?
We're trying to work here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen,
It's pretty beautiful.
but it is pretty good. Hopefully the next one will be better.
Oh, for sure. They're only going to get better and better.
Yeah, right. No,
We better clean this party up. Do you hear this?
1:30. Grayson's still got 20 more holes to drill.
I know, but look at the weather.
It's not even raining.
It's coming, my friend.
No, it's not. It's coming around us.
Oh, okay. Coming around the mountain.
Coming everywhere but here.
Okay. It's still going. It's still going. I love summer thunderstorms. I'm very excited about this. Also, tonight is a full moon, thunderstorms, change in barometric pressure, all things that could contribute to women going into labor and having babies. So, I, for one, am excited. There's lots of signs, Trent. Do you believe in signs?
It's not time.
It's not time.
It's not time. We gotta get at least half this deck built before you can have a baby.
Who knows? The knife plate is basically fully installed. The holes were drilled, bolts are in, knife plate is in. These guys are going to set up the transit laser and try to get a height reading for the posts, see how tall they need to be so we can know how much to cut off. The posts are a little bit too long. We'll see how far we get before the weather drives us inside. Ooh.
Take a measure from that. What do you got?
If you cut it and it's the wrong height, it's a really expensive mistake.
Yeah, but it's expensive no matter when we do it. It's not like,
It's only expensive if you make a mistake.
yeah,
So, are you positive?
I think so. Recessed into this post.
Are we double checking? Look at us go. Learning from our mistakes. It only took us 4 years to learn how to double check things.
Always double check because might not always done a good job. It's not perfect, it's pretty close.
Scary.
The birds are still making some noise. They were a lot louder a few minutes ago. They're starting to quiet down, but you know, right when they get actually quiet and you can't hear anything except for wind and thunder, that's when you know it's about to actually start pouring. We've got a few more minutes. The mosquitoes are still out. Yeah, they have not gotten the memo, that's for sure.
Oh, Grayson. How close are you?
Nowhere close.
Nowhere close. You need a chair.
I fell asleep and got a chair.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
I think they've decided to take the storm seriously. They're packing things up. It's starting to drizzle. The wind is picking up. There's no more birds out there anymore. It's pretty quiet. Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining.
It's coming down.
Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited.
Doesn't mean you're having a baby.
We don't know.
Yes, we do. We've got 2 more weeks.
I want to be very clear that Trent is excited to have a baby. I know some of you it's easy to misinterpret his comments that he doesn't want to have a baby at all. No, he just wants to wait 2 more weeks until we can make a little bit more progress on the deck. And then we can take like a real paternity leave. He wants to just like have the baby at a time where we can relax and rest and enjoy the baby. And if we have 2 more weeks worth of work, that would put us in a really good spot. I, on the other hand, I'm just ready to be done. I'm ready for the baby to come right now.
Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down, but baby, then you came around. Yeah, you came around. No, I won't ever let you down. I promise you that I'll hold on. I know that it gets tough sometimes, so I'm here to remind you, love. The sun will shine.
All right, well, it's actually starting to look like the rain has dissipated. It looks kind of pretty outside now. It's just a little bit wet. And some of our lumber got wet. We did get some plastic thrown up on the 2x12s and the things that we need to be absolutely straight. I think the timbers can get wet. Who knows? They're gonna get wet anyways because we don't have enough plastic to cover them up. So I think we made some progress today. It
Yes.
wasn't great progress. I think next time we're gonna make a jig so that I can
Oh, cool.
make the knife slots more accurately.
Not the dance.
Not the dance, no. I'll do a jig after we make the jig
Okay.
and it's successful. Then I'll do a jig.
Perfect.
Anyway, I think this is probably where we're going to let you guys go. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
I will stick